Welcome back everyone to episode 5 of Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead Thug Life with Tortuga Powerless, who at this point may be dying any moment now. So he has a fungal infection and oh boy. I don't know how long we're going to survive, but we're going to do our darndest to try to find not just antibiotics, trust me, we can look for that too. Because the places we need to go, we're going to be looking for antifungal medicine. I will also make do with fungicide. We can just eat a ton of fungicide until we're cured. I think it might slowly kill us. I've never done it before, so I just know that that's one way of possibly curing fungal stuff. And it's still really funny to me, I guess we'll get going here, but it's still really funny to me that, caps lock is on, that we got sick with fungicide even in a map, in a world with the fungal creep, the fungal monsters, basically. We turned off fungal monsters, and yet here we are facing the same problems. Now, we're very thirsty, food's not going to be a big issue. We probably should just streamline this, but I'm really loath to leave. I hate to leave this gun there all by itself. It needs a friend. Mess kit. Yeah, this clock 19, I guess we can just put this pin on the map to come back to this exact spot. So we'll go ahead and do that. Just open up the map as soon as I do this. We'll put a new note here. We'll say, let's see, red's a typical color, but we can do what's around us. There's no red, so we'll do red. So new note, red, we'll do it G for Glock 19. Okay, good. So we'll come back and get this later. And what else do we have? We have this hunting knife, which I actually do want to grab, I think. So what I'm going to do is turn off my flashlight. I'm going to activate my steak knife, which I'll drop. Then I'll actually drop my steak knife. I will wield my tonfa. Then we'll go up to the right until hopefully I find the hunting knife. I'll activate my sheath once more and we're putting it in there. And it'll stay with us forever. I'll even wear the plastic canteen. I think that goes on the opposite leg. Let's find out. So legs. So left leg has a sheath, right leg has plastic canteen. Encumbrance of 2, sheath encumbrance of 0. Okay, great. So one of our legs, awkwardly, has more encumbrance than the other one. I guess it just usually takes, what is it? I actually don't know how it works, but anyways, we can see this has been pointed out to me by Vormithrax, thanks to him. The dodge here, 5.1, is our actual value of dodge after all the modifiers. So that's nice to know. Is there anything we're missing here? No. So we basically have to beeline, I should say, not streamline, but beeline. We'll look in the dispensary. I don't know what this would have. I guess the entrance is right here anyway. We'll close the door behind us, and let's see if possibly, yeah, this is a weed dispensary. I don't really know why they would have well, maybe they could. Maybe they could have an antifungal, maybe they have fungus problems with the plants or something. Who knows? And bottled apple cider, yes. In fact, we'll just drink that right away. Okay, nothing there. Let's just use this to see what we have here. We have glass pipes, joint lighter, tobacco pipe, matchbook, just a bathroom, and a shocker zombie we want to avoid for sure. And we probably have that other zombie. There he is, skeleton coming after us, but he actually he went the wrong way. Good for him. So hardware store, the thing is the hardware stores could have fungicide, I think. So it might be worth checking out. Gas station. So the pharmacy, this is one we've already covered, right? So there's been a break between this this video and the last one. Did we didn't already check this hardware store, did we? Guess not. So let's look in here. Detergent. Let's do it the easy way. Detergent, ammonia, canvas of commercial what? Fertilizer? Probably fertilizer. So nothing here that's interesting. Quicklime is for concrete, I believe. Let's just verify that this is, yeah, commercial fertilizer. Okay, so that's the opposite of what I want. Like fertilizer instead of, this is canvas sack with concrete. Fertilizer, okay. Sand, rebar, all kinds of interesting things, but none of the things we want. So let's try to creep our way north a little bit to get around that boomer. I don't want to deal with things that I don't have to. Forget the office. Music, sporting good, office. So the things that we're most likely to find, I did a little bit of research offline, and basically we have two reasonable ways of curing this infection. One of them is with cooking oil and mugwort, but we need our cooking and our survival to level 4. We simply cannot do that. Probably we can't do that without dying, because the best way to do that, even though we are a fast reader. Interesting. I was going to say is we're going to have to read a cookbook, and it can take a long time to do that. Even though we're a fast reader, I don't know, does that mean half or twice the speed? Because even then, it may take like, I mean, even just getting through skill 3 takes a long time. And that's only one. That's only just either cooking and survival. We usually will get survival up anyways, because we're going to be searching through plants. Like we'll have to go into the forest to the north and look through plants to try to find something, some mugwort in the bushes. I think I talked about that a little bit before. This is a really low chance. I basically give us a low chance of survival if we try to do that, because not that it wouldn't work. It would work if we had enough time. Oh, a FEMA camp. A FEMA camp could have, I mean, that's desperation without a car. We'd have to cross a river. I don't know how to swim. And by saying I don't know how to swim, what I really mean is I have swimming skill of 0. Swimming 0. So that's not great. I don't know. We don't have very good options. The FEMA camp, maybe it's better for me to pursue, I mean not pursue, but go further into the city, go further south, in hopes that we find another pharmacy, another doctor's office. The problem with this doctor's office is I'm not going to be able to get into the main area. What I need is like a home wrecker, a sledgehammer, one of these two, to be able to actually destroy a wall. You can actually destroy walls easier than you can destroy like the metal doors. So that's one way of doing it. But we haven't checked this pharmacy yet, or this doctor's office. Wait. Yeah, we haven't checked the pharmacy, and we haven't checked this doctor's office. And although pharmacies are pretty low chance, I think after that we just start heading south and see what else the city has to offer. So let's just beeline that way. Is there anything else we would want to hit up on the way? We might actually want to hit up this pizza station just because it's on our way and it should provide a drink. We're pretty thirsty still. So hopefully we avoid the shocker zombie. Yeah, we can go a little bit north. Whoa. Something way to the south. Oh, okay, that's the lava. And there was some sulfur here too, right? Yeah, sulfur, which is pretty useful stuff. But no, it's not interesting for us right now. Oh, we just passed a shrieker zombie. I think that's what I saw. Let me turn on safe mode. Okay, damn it. Let's turn on safe mode and just ignore this shocker zombie. Okay, by the way, which way? Yeah, this is the correct way into the pizza parlor. Okay. Yeah, it says this is the way into the pizza parlor, but it's actually up here. Interesting. Stout. Am I in the pizza parlor? I am. Okay, we'll turn off safe mode. I don't want to deal with these guys. I guess I will. Hey, and we could find it on a dead zombie. Wouldn't that be nice? Detergent, baseball cap. Mushrooms, what a cruel joke. When we sprout, we're going to turn into a mushroom. That's the joke. Yeah, and all this stuff is just going to be for cooking, which is sensible, but turn this on, see if there's any drink here. If there's not, we're just going to run out of here. And thankfully, we don't see any zombies by doing that. Oh, surprised that doesn't open the door. Okay, so the pizza parlor should have, in my opinion, had its entrance to the north. It definitely doesn't have an entrance, whatever, to the west. Okay, so we go north and then east on the road, but we can kind of go diagonal. Let's try, we vomit thick red goop. That's not good. Ah, we ran into a zombie child. I think we have to, oh, we feel sick inside. That's not good. Ah, she's not dead yet. So I think what we're going to have to do is take off our turncoat. We have to drop it if we do that, because the encumbrance is too much. We're really fighting at too big of a disadvantage. If we want to see how bad we're doing for torso, the utility vest is giving us 5. This is giving us 2. Kevlar vest is giving us only 5, but the turnout coat giving us 20. Now, if I put on the backpack instead, that actually is a gain. The backpack only has encumbrance of 10. So I think what we'll do is I'll wear the backpack and I'll take off the turnout coat. This is pretty desperate, but desperate times call for desperate measures. So we really got to be looking for antifungal stuff. I just want to make sure that it didn't fall from somebody. I think I would have noticed it, but maybe not. So, and are we, oh, this is the subway. I mean, this is the fire truck. I don't think I ever looked in here. A road map. That's actually huge for us. We can't read it. We'll wait to be somewhere. Oh, this is, yeah, what car is this? Yeah, it is a fire truck. Surprised that there's no gear in here. Let's check in the back. Is there any gear in here? There isn't. Interesting. I mean, we got all the gear from the firefighters themselves, so it's not a big problem, but this is the building we want, the pharmacy. Okay, so is there any chance in hell that I can get... Oh, this is doctor's office. Is there any chance in hell I can get... By the way, do we have our makeshift crowbar with us? We don't. So at some point, did I leave it? Did I lose it? So I'm actually going to have to smash open these things. A butcher knife. Medical gloves. Am I already wearing medical gloves? I'm not wearing medical gloves. They're actually pretty useful things to wear. I mean, it's really beyond the point of mattering. Wait, did we not wear those? We picked them up. Let's wear the medical gloves. Yes. That's what I meant to do. Okay. So it doesn't really change anything. Adds 1 encumbrance to your hands. It's really not a big deal. Aspirin. I guess we'll take it. And a thermometer, which is not helpful. Hydrogen peroxide. What does it say? Concentrated. Not going to help us in our current situation, but another thing which I guess is useful. Nothing here. Okay, so that monitor we can actually use to read the roadmap. Thread. Wow, that's weird. And I also should... I keep forgetting to run. Okay, so let's read, or I guess we activate the code, the roadmap. Okay, great. It does not have hospitals on it, does it? It has subways and schools and banks. You would think hospitals would be a... Oh crap, it does have hospitals. And the nearest one for us is really, really far away. But that's only in that direction. Let's look north. Oh my gosh. This is like... What the hell? I've never... There's so few hospitals. The other thing which could save us is if we found a big store, a mega store, that would probably have fungicide. I don't know if it would save us, but I mean, I think we have to chance it. I think we have to try to find a car, and one of the cars worked. We got to make a run for this hospital. I wish we didn't have to do it at 11 o'clock at night, tell you that much. And this is the unfortunate situation we have to deal with here. We have a closed metal door and we have this wall. Beyond this is actually something useful. I mean, we don't know what it is, probably antibiotics. But anyway, it's unavailable to us until we can smash through the wall. Or if we could hack in, but taking the time to learn how to hack, probably just as slow, if not slower, than just getting the whatever. Wait, we got a bicycle. A bicycle doesn't seem like a good idea. We'll get pretty tired. This motorcycle has no fuel. Okay, great. Not really great, but at least it's good to know. Did this bus work? Lacks wheels. Okay. What is here anyway? Powdered candlesticks? No. The worst thing for us right now is anything which lowers our quench. I may end up resorting to just drinking any kind of water. Okay, let's do it this way. I mean, what the hell kind of pharmacies are these? Like, who the hell keeps Sloppy Joes? Okay, Adderall's not going to help us, but I'll take it. It's not that it can't be useful, it just isn't useful to us right now. Diazepam, I don't know if our spasms are lowered by taking that. From the east you hear good morning. Well, we know what's that. Individual instances of UO7734. Yeah, it's more talk from this cursed thing. So the reason why we have this fungal infection, I think I've mentioned it, but it's because the burning eye has given it to us. It can give you teleportation sickness, I believe, and one of the possible effects of teleportation sickness is getting infected by getting the fungal infection. So we are just extremely unlucky, but I mean, anybody who's seen some of my other games knows that I usually don't get terribly lucky, so it's not too surprising. So what's the best bet? I guess it is to make a break for it. Make a break for this hospital, which has a really good chance of holding a cure for us. And it looks like this section of the road, there's no, the block structure you can kind of tell is city. This is kind of open. Assuming that there's no roadblock, that means good. Easy travel between this to Rangeley. Getting around Rangeley will probably have to take some, hopefully there's not forest here. I mean, we don't want to go through the actual city. There's too many zombies, too many cars blocking the road. And you know what? I think we're going to go for it. So we're going to look for a car that can take us there. About you. The wheel works. Wheel works. The engine is faulty. Okay, look no more. We'll zoom out a little bit for this. Okay, I'll turn on safety mode because... Oh, wait. Pipe. I actually want to take that pipe because I'm lacking... Do I have a hammer with me? Anything which acts as a hammer? I need something which acts as a hammer. Caffeine pills. I'm actually going to need those. So let me go grab those because we're going to have to stay up until this is fixed. So. Heavy duty flashlight. I mean, a lot of good stuff here. I could probably use that heavy duty flashlight. There must be some kind of tool here. It's really easy to just scroll right by it too. Okay, well I don't see it. Let's go down. Bag of tea leaves. Well, I'd love that, but not right now. Okay, let's grab those caffeine pills. Let's go down and get the... What was it that I liked here? Hacksaw. I just need hammering 1. Where is it? Is there a hammer somewhere? Because then we can make a new crowbar for ourselves. I don't know where my crowbar is, but okay, we have a hammer right here. 6 to the west. Let's take it. Turn on a thing. Make a makeshift crowbar. We've done it. Okay, that's going to be really useful for us to carry with us. And while we're at it, let's look. Steerable. Steerable. Ah, darn it. They had me going there. It's the Beetle, but the engine is faulty. And there's our bicycle, which lacks foot pedals, so it's also not functional. Oh, let me get that heavy-duty flashlight, because if we end up driving at night, which it looks like we are going to, we're going to want it. Let's grab that. Okay, now let's move on. It's great, still really great that we managed to clear so much of the town. By the way, what is this? A wheel. We don't have the mechanic skill to actually... every single one of them is faulty. Sports car would probably kill us anyway. How is this fire truck? Let's go look at it. We're close enough. Let's examine it. Dented enough, 7% gasoline, 100% battery. It's drivable? Holy cow. Okay. The engine starts up. Okay, so this is a nice turn of fate, twist of fate. I want to take this out in the open road because it's a huge thing. We don't know how to drive yet, by the way, so this will be interesting. What's its... so up here, you can see my miles per hour. I moved it a little bit, but wherever... Oh, so that 95 is its maximum safe. So let's not even take it up that high. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Oh God. Slow down. I think we're still gonna hit. Look at that. I maneuvered. We did it. Okay, let's take her all the way over. Amigo. Where's the Amigo? Because I am willing to play with Amigo now. It looks like... Okay, I was kind of joking, but the Amigo is willing to play with me, apparently. I'm still interested in having like a back... there's no backup. Okay, stop the vehicle. I would rather fight the Amigo on foot. So I want to... let go of controls. Run. So he doesn't bash anything. And now let's zoom in. Let him come to us. Wow. And we hopefully defeat him in combat. Your sheath for the hunting knife is ripped. Jeez. Hits my leg, hits my right arm. 30! My goodness, that's a lot. Okay, we've done our job. Let's close the door. Get going once again. Vomit. We're vomiting everywhere. We're very thirsty. The vomiting takes a little bit of time to do. Oh, you know what I can do? I'm silly, and I should have done this already. Let's turn on the headlights so that I can see a little bit better. Who ever taught you how to drive? Don't you know? And we're going for it. Trying to avoid these bushes as best I can. Fire truck's a pretty heavy duty beast though. Assuming we don't hit any rocks, we should be okay. Now what are we doing? We should just keep heading south for another 2 blocks. Can't see. Alright, this is fine. Turn off our flashlight. Kind of don't need it right now. We kind of do. Gives me some security about where I'm going. And this is my turn? This is my turn. Actually, damn it, there's another town we're gonna have to go through. Damn it, anyhow. Assuming that this is not a block, I'm really hoping, is this a block? We're gonna find out in a second, sadly. It doesn't look like it's a real block. Which means I can cut across to the other side and then go down on the south side over here. Which I just really hope is not a forest. Huge boomer. Oh, great. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit. I think I can go this way. Oh, I see something. This is a wall. This is sidewalk. Okay, let's slow way down. Finish making this turn. Oh. Yeah, so this is not a block. This is basically, if I do this, I'm gonna have to get through that mess of cars. However, there is a pretty large sidewalk here that I could try to do this on. I'm gonna have to hit a tough zombie though. Well, that's a lot of zombies. And there's a smoker zombie here too. Well, I didn't want to do this, but we're gonna go in reverse as fast as this thing will take us. And I don't even know where the rocks are behind us, but roar and beep are okay, not crash. Okay, let's quickly start moving. I think we managed to turn. Your bench is suddenly spasm. It's not good to be not able to control your own vehicle while you're driving, but so far I think we got out of there without damaging our vehicle, which is amazing. Okay, so we're gonna go right through these, drive over one small plant. So Allagash, it looks like we're gonna have to just go all the way around to the right and then take this road down. Well, this is exciting, I'll tell you that much. That's a lot of shady zombies. The moose hits the rabbit. The moose is going crazy, it's killing a rabbit, why? What did that furry little thing ever do to you? Is this the road I want? Yeah, actually, it should work. Maybe I can squeeze in here. I don't know how dense this is. We're gonna find out in a second. Okay, there's a single car there. Gonna have to hit some bushes here. I think I can make this. Oh boy, it gets worse. Gotta make a decision. I'm gonna try the road. Oh, no. Zombie necromancer? Heck no. We're abandoning that. Zombie necromancers make me nervous, to say the least. I dislike them a lot. And we should be okay over here. It's actually not too bad for driving in the wilderness. Heavy duty frame rams into the shrub. Okay, we've done pretty good about avoiding that stuff. Oh shoot, we're gonna hit another one. Is it snowing? It is snowing. Okay, and we're on here. By the way, what are we driving by? Cabin, a bar, house, church. Okay, the stuff that doesn't really matter. What is that we see? Besides the shocker zombie? Foot crank? Okay, fine. Do we want to go into town this way? No, I think we'll just keep going down this way. That's a lot of shrubs. Let's slow down a little bit. Try to dodge them. Zombie brute. That's also something we don't want to run into. By the way, before I keep driving here, we can see apparently this far away if the engine is faulty or not. Okay, everything in this hatchback is working. The only question is whether it has... let's be honest, this fire truck is, I mean, it's done very well for us. I don't want to... I'm extremely grateful for it. However, it's just very unwieldy. If there's any alternatives, we should probably look into them. And I don't know if we're being chased right now, so let me just quickly get out. I'll leave the car running. Let go of controls. I should be running. Examine. 7% gasoline, which is going to take us a fair bit for... Oh, most damage is controls. The controls are destroyed. Okay, back in we go. Okay, so driving here is or is not going to be a problem. Well, anytime you go through a town, it's a problem, right? So we're probably better off backing up. We're running over a zombie right now. Meep, meep. But luckily this is a pretty sturdy vehicle. And let's take our chances in the wilderness, basically. So we need to go over, as soon as we can, we need to make this turn this way. We are, geez, that's a lot of radiated wanderers. So we're just gonna have to drive this way. I guess we're gonna drive through them. Not really my favorite plan. All right, I don't think this road goes where we want it to go. Forest. Okay, yeah, so we'll hopefully just go straight and hopefully not hit a forest. Okay, looks like it's gonna work. We're on our way. This is amazing. I can't believe that this idea might even somehow in the remotest sense work. I was already thinking, okay, I guess I start a new character, and if this character still dies, I probably will end up doing that. I'll just create a new character in the same world, and that'll be, well, I don't want to spoil the surprise. It's a trick I've used before for anybody who's familiar with my series, but I think it'll be fun. Anyways, I think we got a fighting chance now. Fuel-wise, how are we doing? I have no idea. We're on E. But if we can last long enough, and we're on a road now. So there's hope. There's hope as we cruise down in our fire truck at just insane speeds. Have I improved, by the way, my driving yet? My driving's all the way up to 2. I haven't been paying attention, but we're getting a lot better at driving. As you would if you were, in this situation. So we're very hungry and very thirsty. This is because we keep vomiting. So. Okay, we're going across a bridge, which is a little bit dangerous, but man, we're halfway there. I mean, dangerous just in the sense that you have to drive a narrow bridge and there might be vehicles. I don't expect to be killed by zombies on this bridge. Oh shoot. Driving in CDDA is so weird. It's just something you gotta get used to know how to do it well. I think that'll work. Ooh, squeak. And okay, hopefully there's shoot. Where was that car? I think I need to go one little more. I need to give myself a little space for this turn. I've done it. I'm a master. I'm a master driver. Again, I still would rather drive something else. This doesn't have a vehicle tank. Okay, moving on. We might run over a rabbit, so I guess I understand how the moose feels. Oh my gosh, it's another, wait. Crack pipe, aspirin, fruit leaves. I'm just trying to see if there's anything useful here by exploring. There's a tough zombie in the way, but what is this? This is mess kit, meat jerky, which is not going to be useful for us. Another plastic canteen. We probably should stop and drink any kind of water. I know that it will end up getting us very sick, but we're like, you know, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, whatever kind of expression seems to work here. My God, this looks great though. Pretty sure this is a weapon. No, I'm just seeing something from a very tiny looking object on my screen. If I was to zoom in, it would probably make more sense. Yeah, okay, that's socks or something. Anyway, we're probably going to run into this tough zombie, unless he decides to get out of the way. Oh, what did we hit? I don't know, but we're still driving, so who cares? That was really stupid. I don't know what I ran into there, but wish I had not ran into it, tell you that much. Did not see it. Did not see it. Talked about how I was such a good driver for a while, and look where that got me. Okay, so this is where we need to turn off the road. Oh my God, is it a forest? Well, we got it. It's a forest. There's a little narrow path here. That's where I'm looking. Slow down. I don't imagine this is a... yeah, it ends. So we have two options here. We will not fit a fire truck through a forest, as you can imagine. We can try to go to the right, or we can go through the city. Now this forest could be indefinite. It could be infinite. I mean, look at this forest. If we tried to go around this, we wouldn't find a way. It could be something like this, where we have to backtrack like 10 tiles. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much making the case for myself that we're going to have to go backwards. Okay, now forwards. Okay, so we're going to have to go around, I mean, through this town, which is not great. But basically, if there's any sign of the forest abating to the south, we should take it immediately. We're going a little bit slow as well. Oh, no, it went right up to the edge of the town. And now we have to use... That's a minefield to the north. We'll definitely avoid that. Oh God, the road bends to the north? Well, we really can't have that. Oh gosh, this is... Well... I think we can squeeze through here. And... No. Shocker brute. A shocker brute? These are two words I have not heard before. It sounds horrible. Holy cow. A huge beast covered in visibly scarring from what you can only guess was research. Being near it, you can hear a slight humming, like that of an electrical transformer. So this is not something I want to mess around with. I mean, we could just die. This could be the end of us right here. What I want to do is stop the vehicle. Why does that car to the north seem like it's moving? Did I hit it? What the heck is going on? Low end Q band. Did I hit it? I mean, I could. I'm definitely not trying to say I didn't hit it. I don't know if I did, but I know there was something behind us too. Too bad these wing mirrors don't work. Turn on dome lights. Turn on overhead lights. Oh, well, there's a zombie cop. I don't want to control individual engines, no. I mean, we're making a lot of noise too. So let's bring this to a stop. How far is it? I mean, that is a good distance to go, but hey, it's a lot closer than we were. We were all the way over here. And it's only 12 in the morning. Do we abandon our fire truck and just go it by foot? It's starting to look like the best option. This is a forest, so that's good to know. Just looking at the map, we know that we're not going to make it that way. So that's it. This is it. We turn off the lights. Maybe if we're lucky, this thing will still be functional. Stop. No, we don't want to actually turn off the engine this time. Turn off the engine. And we're getting out. And we're running. And we're running. So this is what I meant by, yeah, stop foraging, of course. You can forage there. Oh, that's a good bunch of books too. Okay, let's turn off our flashlight. It's gonna make us a little bit less noticeable, obviously. And we're gonna try to avoid the town too. We're gonna move into the forest. The forest is better. And we'll stop running as soon as our stamina falls a little bit too much. Oh, we're walking. Wait, what's this? Why is this? Sporting goods. Huh. No. We are on a mission for the hospital. That's the only thing for us. Too bad. If we could have got the fire truck through here, would have been great. And that one's not going to work. Some deer. This was another house. Okay, well, let's keep going. We're going to get tired. We're going to start having some real issues. It's like a ticking time bomb right now. Well, I do have to go left eventually. Let's start going left away from that web. This is a game where you try to, as quickly as you can, process the information. It's kind of like Tetris almost, where you're moving a thing and you only have a little bit of time to react. By the way, is it plum season? No. Okay. Because we'll take fruit. That would also be something that would help us with our quench problems. Okay, we need to stop running. We have no stamina left. I forgot. Not too bad. I mean, we shouldn't have used this much. We should be toggling on and off very quickly. But holy cow, it's already been 44 minutes. So I guess this is a good place as any to bring this episode to a close. We are well on our way to the hospital. All we need to do is traverse the remaining little bit of terrain. I mean, it's very clear the path we've taken. So we might make it. We might just make it. Now, getting to the hospital is one thing. Getting in without dying is another. We'll see what happens. It's still a long shot, but the saga of Tortuga Powerless has been a very interesting one so far. If he does die, I mean, I don't want to say it, I don't want to jinx it, but it's already been a wild ride that I've been extremely entertained by. I hope you've been as well. So until the next episode, thanks for watching and take care.